wild wind blows. With my brothers by my side, we'll never slow down. Raising dust in every southern town. Raise the dust, let the good times roll. Crank the amps, let it shake your soul. With a rebel heart and a southern beat, we're dancing in the fire where the back roads meet. So raise your glass, let the anthem ring. Raise the dust, it's a southern thing. Tires screaming loud on a lonesome road, carrying a rebel with a heavy load. Got the law in my mirror, but I'm pushing through. South's my home and I'm staying true. A rebel's last ride, burning up the track, running with the wind, ain't no turning back. With a guitar on fire and a heart that's wild, I'm riding for the South like a rebel child. From the Kentucky hills to the Texas plain, I dance with the devil in the pouring rain. Got a six-string song and a story to tell of a renegade soul who's been through hell. Rebel's last ride, burning up the track, running with the wind, ain't no turning back. With a guitar on fire and a heart that's wild, I'm riding for the South like a rebel child. The preacher says to stop, but I'm too far gone. With the South in my blood, I'm forever drawn. Every mile's a battle, every song's a fight. Rebel's last ride in the southern night. The stars are my guide and the road's my creed. With my brothers beside me, we're built for speed. No chains can hold us, no fear can bind. Rebel's last ride with a restless mind. Rebel's last ride, burning up the track, running with the wind, ain't no turning back. With a guitar on fire and a heart that's wild, riding for the South like a rebel child. Tennessee hills. I'm dodging every shadow for the cheap thrills. The wind's howling loud, but I'm louder still. With a rebel yell, I'm climbing that hill. Running with the storm, chasing down the night. Thunder in my veins, burning up the fight. With a guitar wailing in a southern spark, I'm riding through the tempest, lighting up the dark. The devil's in the rear view, but I ain't looking back. Got the south in my soul and a one-way track. Every bolt of lightning's just fuel for my fire. Running with the storm, lifting my desire. My boots are soaked, but my spirit's dry. With my brothers beside me, we're reaching for the sky. No cage can hold us, no rain can drown. We're tearing up the south, every back road town. Running with the storm, chasing down the night. Thunder in my veins, burning up the fight. With a guitar wailing in a southern spark, I'm riding through the tempest, lighting up the dark. So crank up the thunder, let the wild wind scream. Running with the storm, living my dream.
Under magnolia blooms where the summer air's sweet, we're dancing in the moonlight to a southern beat. The bonfire's blazing and the whiskey's flowing free. This old southern night's where I'm meant to be. Wild magnolia nights, we're burning up the town, singing to the stars till the sun comes down. With a rebel heart and a song so bright, we're rocking through these wild magnolia nights. pay. The lawman's chasing, but I'm too damn fast. I'm breaking all the rules, leaving chains in the past. Breaking the line, I'm a renegade soul, running with the south where the wild winds roll, with a guitar on fire and a heart that's free. I'm breaking the line, it's the life for me. From the Mississippi mud to the Texas dust, I'm living for the fight, cause it's all I trust. The radio screaming old all-man tune, we're tearing up the night beneath the southern moon. Breaking the line, I'm a renegade soul, running with the south where the wild winds roll, with a guitar on fire and a heart that's free. I'm breaking the line, it's the life for me. Breaking the line in the southern night, with my boots on the throttle and the stars up high, I'm chasing down forever neath the rebel sky. No fence can hold me, no road's too wide. Breaking the line with my southern pride. Breaking the line, I'm a renegade soul, running with the south where the wild winds roll, with a guitar on fire and a heart that's free. I'm breaking the line, it's the life for me. Got a cooler full of cold ones, stars burning bright. South's got my heart and we're rocking the night. Kicking up the dust, let the good times scream. Living for the South, chasing every dream, with a guitar wailing and a rebel's thrust. We're tearing up the night. Kicking up the dust. From the Carolina pines to the Texas sand, we're stomping to the beat with a six-string band. The bonfire's blazing and the crowd's going wild. This southern rave's got that reckless style. Kicking up the dust, let the good times scream. Living for the South, chasing every dream, with a guitar wailing and a rebel's thirst. We're tearing up the night. We're kicking up the dust. Let the good times scream. Living for the South, chasing every dream, with a guitar wailing and a rebel's thirst. We're tearing up the night.
Brazos hills. Got a jug full of shine and a rebel's grin. South's coming alive, let the night begin. Moonshine revival, lighting up the dark. Rocking with the South, igniting every spark. With a guitar wailing and a heart that's bold. We're dancing in the fire where the night unfolds. From the Louisiana swamp to the Carolina ridge, we're kicking up a storm across a moonlit bridge. The banjo's ringing and the crowd's in a sway. This southern revival's here to stay. Moonshine revival, lighting up the door. Rocking with the South, igniting every spark. With a guitar wailing and a heart that's bold. We're dancing in the fire where the night unfolds. The South's got a rhythm that's wild and true. From the backwoods dives to the morning dew. No preacher can't stop us, no night's too rough. Moonshine revival, we're tough enough. Moonshine revival, lighting up the door. Rocking with the South, igniting every spark. With a guitar wailing and a heart that's bold. We're dancing in the fire where the night unfolds. So raise your jug high, let the good times shine. Moonshine revival, forever mine. Out on the open road where the red dirt stains, I'm hauling through the South with a rebel's chains. Got a V8 growling and a heart full of fight. Chasing down the stars in the southern night. Red dirt renegade, running wild and free. a story, every turn's a song. Red dirt renegade, keeping it strong. With my boots on the throttle and my brothers around, we're tearing up the back road, shaking every town. No roads too rough, no nights too long. Red dirt renegade's where I belong. Red dirt renegade, running wild and free, carving up the South where my soul's meant to be. With a guitar blazing and a spark in my eye, I'm a renegade riding neath the rebel sky. So raise your fist high, let the anthem roll. Red dirt renegade. and my brothers in tow. We're burning up the pavement where the wild winds blow. No fence can stop us, no road's too rough. Rolling down the rebel line, we're tough enough. Rolling down the rebel line, where the free hearts race, chasing down the sunset Smoky Mountains to the Gulf Coast sand. We're kicking up dirt with a guitar in hand. The crowd's going wild and the whiskey's on tap. This southern party ain't never gonna nap. Sweet southern fire burning up the night, raising hell under the starry light. With a rebel soul and a song to sing, we're rocking the South with that sweet fire sting. The South's got a rhythm that won't ever fade, from the jukebox joints to the county parade. We're singing loud, let the whole world know this fire's gonna burn where the wild things grow. With my boots on the ground and my heart in the air, I'm living for the moment without a care. The South's my home where the free spirits roam. Sweet southern fire's where I'm calling home. Sweet southern fire burning up the night, raising hell under the starry light. With a rebel soul and a song to sing, we're rocking the South with that sweet fire sting. So light up the night, let the fire burn free. Sweet southern fire, it's the heart of me. Rolling through the backwoods where the tall pines sway, got a fire in my heart and a rebel's highway. The moon's burning bright, lighting up the night. We're chasing down the thunder with a southern fire. Thunder in the pines, roaring through my soul, running wild and free where the good times roll. With a guitar screaming and the night on fire. We're living for the South, lift the spirits higher. From the Carolina hills to the Alabama clay, we're kicking up a storm, gonna seize the day. Got a bottle of bourbon and a song to sing. This rebel heart's tied to a southern string. Thunder in the pines, roaring through my soul, running wild and free where the good times roll. With a guitar screaming and the night on fire, we're living for the South, lift the spirits higher. The devil's in the distance, but we ain't scared. With the South in our veins, we're always prepared. Crank the volume loud, let the whole world know. Thunder in the pines is where wild hearts grow. My boots hit the ground with the rebel stride. Got my brothers beside me for this midnight ride. No chains can hold us, no roads too long. We're singing to the stars with a southern song. Thunder in the pines, roaring through my soul, running wild and free where the good times roll. With a guitar screaming and the night on fire, we're living for the South, lift the spirits higher. So raise your fists high, let the thunder ring. Thunder in the pines, it's a southern thing.
shining bright and a fire down below. The deck's alive with the rebel's tune. South's calling loud neath the delta moon. Rising on the river where the wild hearts sing, rocking to the rhythm of a southern spring, with a guitar blazing and a heart so free. We're riding on the river where we're meant to be. From the bayou's edge to the Memphis shore, we're dancing in the starlight, always craving more. The fiddles are wailing and the crowd's in a spin. This southern night's where the fun begins. Rising on the river where the wild hearts sing, rocking to the rhythm of a southern spring, with a guitar blazing and a heart so free. We're riding on the river where we're meant to be. The South's got a fever that's burning so bright, from the levee lights to the heart of the night. We're singing for glory, we're singing for fun, rising on the river till the morning sun. On the deck and my soul in the air, I'm living for the moment without a single care. No chains can hold us, no river's too wide. Rising on the river with my southern pride. Rising on the river where the wild hearts sing, rocking to the rhythm of a southern spring, with a guitar blazing and a heart so free. We're riding on the river where we're meant to be. So raise your glass high, let the river flow. Rising on the river where the South's aglow.
Got my own pickup loaded, rolling down Route 66, from the Oklahoma plains to the Arizona sticks. The open road's calling, with the stars as my guide. South's in my blood on this rambler's ride. Route 66 rambler, chasing down the line, rocking with the South where the free hearts shine. With a guitar twanging and a rebel's thrill, I'm riding that highway, gotta fight a feel. shines bright. We're kicking up a ruckus on a Saturday night. The jukebox is blaring and the whiskey's cold. South's got a story that's never been told. Crank it up loud, let the speakers blow. Rock in the South where the wild things grow. With a rebel beat and a fire in our eyes. We're turning up the night beneath the southern skies. From the Louisiana swamps to the Georgia pines, we're dancing in the dust under barroom signs. Got a six-string screaming and a crowd on its feet. This southern party's got a hell of a beat. Crank it